travel back in time to change something in the present?
No, not really.
Two, if you were to travel back in time, who would you travel with?
I would travel with my grandfather.
Three, what would you travel back in time to fix?
My grades went every year.
Four, how far back would you go in time?
Probably 2 years.
Would you travel back in time to change something in the present? Can you repeat the question? Would you travel back in time to change something in the present?
Um, yeah and no.
Okay. If you were to travel back in the time, who would you travel with?
Not me.
I'll probably travel back with my best friend.
What would you travel back in the time to fix?
The clothing.
Okay. How far back would you go in time?
Probably to like the 1800s.
Back in time to change something in the present?
Yes, I would travel back in time to change something back in the present.
If you travel back in time, who would you travel with?
I would travel with like my brother and my mom.
How far back will you go in time?
Like 3 years back in time.
Where will you go if you were to travel back in time?
I would go to California.
Travel back in time to change something in the present.
No.
If you were to travel back in time, who would you travel with?
I would probably travel with my brother.
What? Why you travel back in time?
Why you travel back in time? Why you travel back in time?
Why you travel back in time?
Why would I travel back? If I had to, I would probably, I don't know, visit somebody else when they're young. Like see my parents, how they grew up.
How far would you travel back in time?
I would travel back to the dinosaurs.
If you travel back in time, who would you travel with?
I would travel with my best friend.
How far back would you go in time?
I'll probably go back to the 1870s.
Why do you want to go back in time?
Probably just to see how people before me lived and what challenges they had to face and stuff.
Why do you think travel time is very dangerous?
It could be dangerous because maybe you'll mess something up, change something that you already know in the present, and maybe you'll just probably mess something up.
Ready? Go.
If someone was to mess up the past, would you kill him or her?
No.
If you had a time machine, would you tell other people about it?
No.
Would you give yourself Powerball numbers?
Yes.
Why do you think time travel is very dangerous?
Because it can change something in the present.
Would you travel back in time to change something in the present?
My song, yeah.
If you were to travel back in time, who would you travel with?
Nobody.
What would you travel back in time to fix?
9/11.
How far back would you go back in time?
The September 11th, 2001.
Would you travel back in time to change something in the present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to travel back in time, who would you travel with?
Nah.
My sister.
What would you travel back in time to fix?
Either an assignment that I didn't do well in school or something like that.
How far back would you go in time?
Not that far. Maybe like a week.
If someone was to mess up the past, would you kill him or her?
If they mess up my past, I'm killing them. I mean my present, future, and everything. Yeah, whatever.
If you had a time machine, would you tell other people about it? Would you give yourself Powerball numbers?
Powerball numbers? Yeah.
Do you
Why do you think time travel is very dangerous?
Because you can mess up the past, which can affect the future.
How far back would you go in time?
10 years.
Where would you go if you were going to go back in time?
I would go back when I used to live in Mali.
Why do you want to go back in time?
Because I didn't have to do anything when I was 4 years old.
If someone was to mess with the past, would you kill him or her?
Oh, I'm not a murderer. So no.
Thank you. Would you travel back in time to change something in the present?
Oh, yeah.
If you were to travel back in time, who would you travel with?
Nobody.
What would you travel back in time to change?
Oh, you speak French? Croissant?
Oh. I'm going to travel back in time to fix the first mistake I ever made.
How far back would you go in time?
It's going to be like 4 months.